Ready? 230.
57. Hey, watch.
Middle.
Watch the slip. 57's the mic.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. These two teams, the Falcons and the Vikings, have met 30 times since the Falcons' inaugural year in the league back in 1966. And the Vikings winning 19 of those games. But maybe the most memorable game between the two was a Falcons victory. That was in the NFC Championship game back in January of '99. Gary Anderson missed a field goal to potentially win it at the end of regulation. And then the Falcons would get the victory in OT 30-27. And they were off to the Super Bowl. To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger finds the open target, Arnold. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
57. Mike, 57.
50.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. 57's Mike.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. He gets it to Brown, complete. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Black 20.
Mike, 54. Let's get it together, defense.
Melvin Gordon, the 2-time Pro Bowler. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. He was brought down by Darryl Roberts.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Right there, 54.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Bravo.
Mike 54, Mike 54.
Roethlisberger will throw. It's complete to Chris Conley. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 23. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I got you. I got you. You gonna take. You got take.
50. Middle.
Gordon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
44.
Now it's Roethlisberger. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But they took the shot, didn't get it. There's definitely a difference here because they had a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah, opening drive, holding him to 3. Psychologically, maybe a win for the defense. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 37. And Hopkins' kick is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week one. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Down. 18 Gator.
Check 56. Here we go. Shift. Switch.
The first carry for Wendell Smallwood. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The Falcons going to use another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
Strong right.
Down.
Now Jones. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
Ready.
And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
12 yards there, first down Vikings.
Go. And two stop.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
X3. 218. Chopper.
Switch.
Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing Jones. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too.
60 on.
Here we go. 56.
From the 35 on second down, Jones. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it's 3rd down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Nice, sweetheart. Hey, check 24. Check
80 weapons.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Come on. Right there. 54.
Hey, wahoo!
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine, baby. Get this. You're all mine.
Go.
Back to throw. Jones. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jalen Smith with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around, 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And some space here. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports.
With the score, Vikings 10, Falcons 3.
180. Check. Watch it. 54. All right, T. All right, T. 44. Right there. 54. Right there.
On 2nd and 12, Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And the pressure gets to him again.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. And here's where I'm perfectly happy to defer to my analyst and let him analyze this one.
I don't get it.
That's the analysis?
That's the analysis. I don't get it. I mean, you're on the other side of midfield. Maybe. But a fake punt way down here, you want analysis? Ridiculous.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. Oh, the return is Jones.
We play to win. Let's go.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Right there, 54, right there.
Yo, Cheetah, fight!
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
They're going to need some therapy after this. Check 43. Check.
Hey, Sam off!
He's coming. He got
Move! Ready?
They'll run with Miller. Finding room at the 30. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Looking to throw. Jones. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. From Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Back to throw. Jones setting up the screen for Miller. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Hey, Haywood.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Ready up.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd.
Check.
You draw Corker.
Check, nickel.
Jones operating from the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 4-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Snicker.
Check 99. Check. Fresno.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Check. Kill. Shoot.
Flag, one.
They'll try the right side this time here with Gordon. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Okay, every now and then, my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You've got them backed up, and you let them out.
Couldn't take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah, because he would have had a lot to think about, right? Don't step over the back line and give him a safety. Now he's got room if he needed it.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Monday. Flare. Jack 16. Topper. Flag.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to go deep for Conley. And this is going to wind up incomplete. Coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
It's third down and 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Just like that. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 57.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And able to find John Brown. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. Caught here by Conley. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
Here we go.
Roethlisberger now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down.
Hey, orbit.
50 seconds to Mike. Watch the out. Watch the out. Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
77.
Hey, check Mike 57.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. John Brown, 42 yards, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I got you. I got you. 6 guys. Check.
Recon, 132 fighter. 2.
Looking to throw. Jones. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Check.
No. Off.
Greystone, travel.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. It's our field.
Hey, echo.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Right there. 54. Right there.
Get up.
Back to throw. Jones. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Tyler Boyd there to make the grab. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Zerline good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go. First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Black 80.
Let's go, D.
No foul. Hey, box truck, box truck.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Looking to throw on second down. Roethlisberger. He'll rifle this one deep right into a double team, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that feels somewhat safe that might actually pop.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Mitchell, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Justin Hopkins set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Ready.
They'll run it again with Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Here we go. 10 Lobo.
154. I smell feet.
Get.
Only a yard on the 3rd down throw, and that leads to a 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
At the 31-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Alert, alert.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Black is in.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
A gain of 14.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
Here's Roethlisberger. He's got the hookup with Conley. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. An 8-yard touchdown run. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
16. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Set up, 18, Gator.
Watch the slant, watch the slant.
Snap.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Get off the field. Wide, get wide. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Jones. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Slam. Hey, alert 3.
6-6, pull it high.
He's checking crack.
Hey, seam 6, seam 6.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. All right, here we go. Let's go, D, let's go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he finds Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there, making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
2nd and 3. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Jones. And this is Cook with the ground. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Jones now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got it. The tight end, Allen. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Go!
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Jalen Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
Hey, Zoo.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go. 56. Mike 56. Right there. 56. I don't think you got it, son. Jim. Deuce.
Looking to throw. Jones. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Quarter.
Come on,
Hey, Delta.
Let's see what you got. 57. Mike 57.
Roethlisberger. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. The Falcons on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down, 3 down. Here we go. Watch 7.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. It's a gain of 16. First down, Falcons. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Hey, alert. Hey, check, Mike 50. General West.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Let's get this. Begin. Tighten up.
16.
Tighten up. Check.
Blue draw quarters. No spacing.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Gordon. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Hey, alert. Hey, exit. Black and turn.
From just shy of midfield, Roethlisberger. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
A gain of 13 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Easy.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch it.
Now Gordon on first down. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And Walker has it. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling, because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Roethlisberger now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
He's checking. Crash.
Here's Gore. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
44. Hey, high 7.
Mike 57.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Dan Arnold there to make the grab. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Falcons 23, Vikings 19. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Lamar Miller, 54 yards. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. So minutes after giving up the lead in the fourth quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They run it here with Gordon. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Set, 180. Still spacing. Let's go, 180. 54, Mike, 54, 50. Check, watch 54, watch 55.
He'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
24, Bravo.
They'll look to throw. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
First down, Falcons.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Three buzz.
Hey, Alpha.
57, Mike 57. Watch the pass. 57 to Mike.
Show that bench release and go. Flag position.
He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he's able to bring it up 5-yard shot. Midfield to the 45-yard line. They're on to the fourth quarter now, by the way, at Bank of America Stadium in Carolina. And the Panthers have scored to extend their lead. A win would be their second on the young season. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
3rd and 13.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Throwing, Jones. Setting up the screen for Miller. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down. In this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
Gator. Hey, wahoo!
I'm going to run you over. Mike 56.
Go.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Lamar Miller, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
The Falcons take over.
That's it,
1st
baby.
and 10
We're going to work.
at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of them.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Falcons 23. Set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Here we go.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And with that, our journey begins.